I found something! I was completely surprised to suddenly find a cornea treasure map at this point in the game. I was just completely blown away by that. Let me post to Discord, the link to Discord real quick and we'll get started. Yeah, I was just, we needed a little bit more 5 right. So I went to the mine in the Angel Island. And I was digging around there. You know, I was hoping to find a couple pieces of 5 right. And I found this. It was like 500 to dig it up, too. And the meter, I swear the needle was moving back and forth faster. It was really, really actually difficult. And then I had it, and I was like, holy shit. And if there was one, I knew there was others. So I found a number 6 map for every region. Now I'm wondering if there's a 7 hidden somewhere in there. But don't really have the patience to keep playing the mining minigame any further. I tried beating every single one of these again, in case I'd missed one. No, I definitely did them all before. And the quest is still open. So there's got to be another one in here, or maybe in this little spot I couldn't get to over here. I still feel like there should have been a flying mount by now. Maybe that's still coming. There's a little region over here I haven't been to, but honestly, it's been pretty consistent of 2 sigils per region. Every single region has 2 sigils, so I don't know where the last one could be. I really don't. But I do know there's a treasure to be had. Hey there, James. Let me nudge chat a little so I can actually read. Oh. Well, if you were going to pick one day to be longer, this would be a pretty good day. This would be a pretty good day for that, as we are... Let me see, river... I need to get there. Ow! Fork! Is that... Yeah, I'd have to... Okay, yeah, we can't get this treasure yet. This treasure is gonna have to be after our big epic battles. That's fine, that's fine. We have Dragonhold. Let's see if we can find a treasure over here. Okay. How do I don't see a spot you could even go. Ah! There's stuff down there sparkling! Is there more to the game than I suspect? This goes back to my theory there may be a flying mount. There might be more epic endgame fights than I'm expecting. Are all of these gonna be inaccessible? Well... Alright. Okay, that one looks very easy. Okay, that one looks like I can has. I can has, yes? Hey there, Goose. Let's see. Okay, we got one. Orcus? Orcus. Ooh. Do you have secondary effects? I mean, you're awesome, but do I really have a use for you? The hoplites aren't gonna do crap. Oh yeah, I have to talk about what I did to my groups. I did a little bit. Hoplites don't need it, and I've gotten really good spears into everyone else's hands. I'm pretty sure I'm not even using Ranalt anymore. Wow, I found this amazing item. And it's really good. And I'm going to have to give it to somebody entirely unworthy. But what can you do? Congratulations, you can hit harder. I know you're only going to do 1 damage anyway. Here you go. Oh well. What if I gave you this? How would you feel then, huh? I bet you'd be feeling pretty awesome. Okay, let's talk about what it did to the group, then we'll continue the treasure hunt. Here we go. So, I put these two together, which means instead of having a hoplite, I have her. I don't think it's a very good change to this team. I think it's actually kind of a stupid thing to do. But I need to put the two of them together, and I really, really need him with the mages, and I also needed a medic over here, so I trained up Delphine to be at least have all the abilities and be on the team while I was replaying all of those things. Yeah. I really don't know what the quest wants. There has to be a sigil out there. There has to be a sigil that's Expert 3. We're missing Expert 3. It's got to be in here, right? There are little bits and pieces of regions I haven't been to. There are other possibilities. Alright, moving on. Is that gonna be a place I can access? Let's hope so. Pew. Okay, I am too far to the west. Okay, mountains and forests. This is not gonna be an easy one, is it? Wait, maybe... Okay, it's gonna be on this side, right? It's gotta be. The treasure hunts really force you to look at their beautiful maps. They were a very smart thing to put in the game. This feels like the right spot, but it's not. Oh, here it is. Right? That's gotta be the rock, right? No, it's not quite right. Ha! Okay, is it up this way? Eh? Eh? Okay, we have to have walked past it. We've been all over this region now. This really looks close. But it's backwards. It's inverted. Have I met my match? Have I been defeated at last by a treasure hunt where I was inadequate to the task? Oh, shit, here it is. Quince. Well, it's a perfect bow. But I already have 3 perfect bows equipped. You're running the woodpecker. Meteorite bow seems pretty good. Nope, I just don't have a use for it. Somehow. Oh, wait, actually I do. You could use it. Sophie. Yeah, and that actually made me a little bit stronger. Awesome. Making these last ones difficult. The elf one was easy, but the others are a pain. Okay. I think I know where that is. Not from the map screen, though. Oh yeah, I never assigned people to these. Whatever. Okay, we are headed... Okay, we need to, walk down this way. I recognize this spot. I do recognize you. Are you down this way? No, that's that boat. I recognize that spot. Here somewhere. It should be easy with using the roads as my guides. Catching a bit of road on the end means that it should just naturally show itself to me. This one should be the easiest, right? Maybe the picture was taken before that ancient statue was put there, huh? I swear I recognize that spot. Okay, I've gone outside the territory. It's gotta be over more on this side then, right? Yeah. Am I right back where I was? I'm right back where I was, aren't I? Anyway, fine. I'll go this way. The road doesn't go this way. Even though there's a bridge, there's no road here, so it's gotta be... Okay, apparently I really don't know where this one is. Like, at all. Not even slightly. Because this road's all paved. That's wrong. Here we are at Dirt Road. Shit, it's right here. Right near where I started looking. Alright, what do we got? The wolf stick. Let's see. She needs that, I think. Does she, though? Yes, she does. It lets you heal above your maximum health. I don't think you use your stick for cursing it even slightly. I mean, an extra blue point's good. I guess that's okay. Let's look at Selvi for a second. She was running a special one, which means I can trade that out with someone else. But who? Who deserves such a treasure? There we go. That was a good choice. Yeah. Yeah, that's great. My gosh, you're running the steel spear? Oh, shit. You should have had this. Yeah. And that means you can also run one of these instead. So let's swap it out to her. And now one of these needs their Icefall Spear back. Okay, cool, cool. That's just about everything sorted out. Wasn't you. Wasn't you. Who did I just give that to? Oh no. Who in the world did I give that to? Oh no. I have no idea where it went. Oh wait, yes I do. It went to you. These two really need their swords replaced. But I ran out of stuff to upgrade them with. So, too bad. Sucks to be them. Let's go. We're done with our treasure hunting. Now let us attack Cornea. We're gonna start with that bridge, the first time we saw a high-level encounter. Hi there. You probably should have come out and attacked me while we were taking this over here. Probably shouldn't have let me, you know, go all over the world and do everything. That wasn't very wise of you, sir. Sorry, a small one. You seek to march on the Emperor's castle, do you? Wow, I love that skull-like mask. See if you're truly worthy. It wouldn't be very good for deflecting blows. I see spots where a spear or other weapon would catch. But it's so intimidating looking. Look at that thing. Alrighty then. Ooh, a catapult in the back. Oh yeah. Your Doom Knights. Uh-huh. Yeah. I see. Okie dokie. Well, this team needs to become more familiar with one another. And I need to see them performing in battle and decide if I need to make adjustments. Fireball? Why fireball? I need to adjust him. Something's gone wrong. Oh, because the front row's dead. That's why. It makes sense. Okay. I don't feel that's worthy of correcting, to be honest. Yeah, I think this team is working just fine. But that was much of an exercise now, was it? No new Valor skills for powering up the ring. Okay. Let's go. Right in. They are quite a bit higher level than me. But I don't think it matters with this team. Ooh, that actually hurts. Maybe it will. How much of that is the arrows? Almost entirely because of the arrow rank, I see. Oh no, initiative down. That just means our initiative cancels out. Well, you now wasted 2 deflects. I wish I could see how many stat boosting items any particular character has received. Nice! Now the medic's in the back row. Quick! Before they... Darn it. Hurry! Shut them down! I should name you Lieutenant Surge. Man, if only I was allowed to name the characters. Why they don't let us name our characters? It's beyond me. Nice. Got him. One left. Death. Death, 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 death. Didn't even need to use the twin cast. And she reses. You know what? It's not too bad. She seems to be doing the job. She's not a hoplite, but she's doing it. Can you just dodge some of these? Oh, shit. One large font. Makes quite a difference, doesn't it? Hey there, Bez. But the random enemies. I'm not even talking about the story characters. I'm talking the random NPCs that I hire. I'm not allowed to name them. I can pick from a pool of names, but I can't write my own names in. It's the weirdest thing. I'm gonna have to take that archer tower out. This is a problem. These guys have way too much magic resistance. This party really counters us. Sort of. I mean, we still mess them up. But... they're pretty good at resisting us. Oh no, we've been cursed. Curses in this game are a lot less scary than curses in Dominions. Yeah! Yeah, what if I wanted to name someone Fluffanuffer? I see. Do something about that. I'm gonna give you one of my feathers. So, move your butt. Alright, one good griffin stomp, and these guys are squish. That said, they're archers, so they could destroy my guy before he charges. But somebody has a sharpened axe. That would matter if it hit. Let me heal. Ow. Wow. Man, my guy is having a bad day. That's a lot of arrows coming his way. It's over. Goomba Stomp! That's almost triple the amount of hit points you have. That's so much damage. And they leveled up because these enemies are very high level. I think... Perfect. Arrows kill aircraft and mages. Mages have a hard time dealing with snipers. Okay, we've taken out every threat. The catapult can just be left alone. Okay, now you're about to summon reinforcements. No, you're not. So, I'm gonna make a couple of adjustments. I'm gonna make a couple adjustments to this team. Small things. Mostly just distributing resources I've been sitting on. Death. I don't care what kind of pact you got, she's gonna destroy ya. Also, you're not getting a turn. No turns. Here it comes. I think it's supposed to be fire, ice, and electricity. That's why it's 3 hits. Alright. What you really need is an initiative. That's the only stat you 3 need. Initiative. I had actually spent every point of honor. We were at 0. Yes, we have. Huh? So this is another direction we could attack the big epic map from. Huh, that's all we've done is we've just... No. Okay. That will give them a slight bit more survivability, a slight bit higher initiative, which could make a big difference. And I guess they hit a little harder too. You know, that's nice too. They do deal a lot of damage, don't they? Okay, I don't want to spend my XP boosts until the last second here. There's gotta be a flying mount or something. Look at that. There has to be. Alright, now we hit this side. We'll have 4 different directions we could attack the final map from. Isn't that neat? No mercy, he requests. Okay. That's working pretty well. This is sort of a good level up opportunity for the teams that aren't quite as strong. Okay, step 1. Remove that. And that. Prepare to support, don't step in a bear trap. I guess that's fine? Sure. Honestly, I think the blindness, yeah. Yeah, the flying archer that uses blindness is really what's making this team functional. I really got excited when I saw the dual shield wielding lady there, that would be an entire class, but she's entirely unique. We never even fought any enemies who do that. It was just her. But she always underperformed just a little bit as a tank. She's actually kind of an okay attacker, weirdly. But as a tank, you know, you'd think with the 2 shields she'd be like the best tank. Not really. That was pretty good. As I said, she's actually a pretty decent attacker. The elf in the back row is the real DPS on this team, generally. So we've got one good magic attacker, one good physical attacker, and everyone else is either healing or debuffing or... Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Everyone else pretty much heals or debuffs. It's not quite a stalling out team, it's just kind of a... I don't know. Oh, hello. Okay. Gotcha. No more mages in the mage tower. But casting slow when they've already got an initiative of nothing. And the foxes are very fast. The fact that the shaman triggers their weakness hunter is so ridiculous, because that's an opening move that they all come in and make attacks that ignore a bunch of your armor. Like, this team is really good, but it tends to underperform on the battlefield, because there's a lot of situations that it doesn't... They're not good against everything. On paper, they should be nigh invincible, but in practice, they're just kind of okay. And this is the exact kind of situation where 4 archers excel. Yeah, you just could give us a big old debuff like that. I keep leaving that on. Like, I keep saying I should remove it and then deciding not to. I really, really should remove aid cover. It's a stupid ability to have on her. Like, in theory, she'll jump in the way of magic attacks. You'd expect wizards would target the hoplite and destroy him, or units that have super effective against armor, and she would protect him from that, but in practice, she just jumps in front of attacks she has no business tanking. In fact, I think I am gonna remove that move. It's such a good move, though. It heals and blocks. Like, I love it, but it's just on the wrong character. If only the hoplite could do that trick. Yeah, that's pretty good. I think I see exactly how that plays out. Please hurry up and get in that tower. Okay. Doom Knights on a whole is the coolest looking class. And I really want to like a high attack power. You know, just, I want to use them. They're so cool. And I like the concept. The problem is Cavaliers exist. Sorry, Grand Knights. And the Grand Knight basically does everything that they do, only better. If you had just one cavalry, the Doom Knight would be great. But if you're gonna build but cavalry move faster if you just have nothing but cavalry, and if you're gonna put multiple cavalry together, 3 Grand Knights boost each other's attack power so much, it's ridiculous. Even though these guys have a magic attack, I think, with that Dark Flame, it's just not worth it. They just end up being kind of a wasted class, and it's such a shame with such incredible sprite work. And they can give you trouble. Don't get me wrong. I mean, they got poison, they got a magic attack, they've got a pretty wide toolkit to mess you up, set you on fire, do all kinds of unpleasantness. Yep, and this team then fully heals. Man, if I could only have a 6th character slot to drop a hoplite in, they'd be perfection. Alright. Archery. How are you still not in that tower? Oh, that's a pretty good defense you got there. There. Okay. Okay. Good, she needs that. She needs that hit point. Physical magic defense is exactly what I'd want her to get. Though she could admittedly use attack power too. Alright, so I'm gonna give you 1 nut, because that's all you need. Operate this. As for you, you get the full hot cross bun. And you're gonna go in, and you're gonna hit that. No, you're gonna go for the bridge. As for that little group over there, well, I think you can handle this. Oh shit, look at that Doom Knight group just charging out suddenly like that. Well, I'll just step on that too. This team has somebody who's under level 30. They definitely need the XP. Okay, crunch 1. There it is, Ice Coffin. Attack a row of enemies with magic to inflict freeze. Well, it's a great spell. But no, we have a very specific strategy for that team. Why don't you put some... Okay. Now we have another... You can't finish that off? Get that they're magic resistant, but that's just sad. Alright, kick them into this team kicks their butts. Great! Keep leveling up our low-level teams, the big battle's coming. And they need it. Every time you gain a hit point, that could be the difference between life and death. Could be. If only I had a way to increase your initiative. Just a bit more. Using up your good ability. The team's opening move just to get her to instacast when she gets to her spell. And then it takes her forever to actually get the spell off. With 47 hit points, she's super fragile. It makes the team a little dysfunctional relying on this. Once it triggers, though, that's it. The fight's over. And it's just cleaning up frozen enemies from then on. But it uses up every single slot on her, and there's just nothing I can do about it. I've contemplated a few times putting the Prince on this team. But who would I take off the team? One of the DPS characters? Well, the team won't work without the actual damage. The Feather Bow is blinding the enemies. That's kind of critical. Also, Tailwind is kind of critical because it boosts the initiative by 10. The Prince would up it another 10. Yeah, the Prince doesn't work because that's why. But the Prince doesn't work because we're using the initial thing for the instacast. Alright. Well, if there's one thing Virginia can do, it's destroy armor. And the elf is really good at that too, so this one isn't a problem. You want another hot cross bun, you glutton? Fine. Claiming the bridge give me a little extra? Let's do that real quick. You know how that'll go. Seriously, put your fencers on the front row, not the back, you dips. Oh, let's see. How about... no reinforcements for you. What hit you? Oh well, that's good enough. Wait a minute. Huh. Well. Go finish him off. I mean, the ballista was right there. What else was I gonna do with it? Just ignore it? So, ballista's guarding your fort. There's a reason we never see that in this game. If you had put the ballista behind the fort, where I could only reach it with flying units, I could have still seized it, but it would have been a lot harder. So, its position was just the worst. What a terrible place to store your ballista. I really do wonder what the speed runs will do. How early can they take that central map? Can they do the impossible at like level 5 or something? Against a single target? Well, whatever works, I guess. Oh, hey, a new ability. Activates at the start of battle. I'm gonna have to turn that off. It's amazing. I love that ability. My first time seeing it, and it's so awesome, but she can't be allowed to use it. Or can she? Wait a minute. Am I mixing up? Wait a minute. Let's look at her for a second. Right now I'm using Boon of the Fairies. We can't use both abilities. It's one or the other. I do like the extra fairy making your elemental roar rip the enemies apart. Negating a debuff can be big. But a defense boost and regen? I think I'm going to leave it in play. I think I am going to leave it in play. Oh shit, I can buy one? I'll buy a hit point. Who wants 2 hit points? Everyone. There. 50 hit points is still sad, but it's something. Hey! I'm sorry! I made the rules! Best rapport wins! And her rapport was like 3 times the length of everyone else's rapport. It was crazy. It was also the best written. On the record, I do not think that she makes the best couple with him. But she also doesn't make the worst. She still should put that plague mask back on. That was my initial reaction to her, was put the mask back on. But no, she really did have the best rapport. Alright, are we going in for the final battle now? No, there's going to be something after it. Semi-final battle. Alright, we're going to distribute. I have all of this XP. What to do with it? You're level 30. That is unacceptably low. These items are supposed to push us up to level 40. I guess I'm expected to be level 40 for this? Level 40 battle? I don't know. I need you to gain initiative badly. Come on. That team needs you. She's gained 1 initiative. She's 2 initiative. She ate half my books, but she gained 2 initiative. Alright, well, it helps. It helps. She gained, what, 10% more health? I could just pour everything into my dreadnought. Alright, next up. You are awful low level. If you could get that evasion up a smidge, that would be nice. Looking good. Initiative's nice too. Alright, who else is stupidly underleveled? You could actually use some level ups. Alright, we'll call the new minimum level 35. Who else is below 35? Ah, the owl and the foxes. I was just talking about how your team kind of struggles. Some of these level ups are garbage. Some of them are pretty good though. These are actually a very good level up. Evasion and attack. That's exactly the stats they want. But you don't even have 50 health. It's terrible. Alright, you, what are you doing at level 32? What is this? Virginia! Get your butt up to 35. Undying Will. Attack potency increases based on your hit points. Grants the ability to survive 1 lethal blow. Oh, that actually goes a long way towards correcting her problems as a tank. Oh! Well, I only have 5 of these. Out of the entire game, I only got 5 of them. I have 2 characters who haven't achieved level 35 that are in active use. 2 of them go to Sophie. Okay, that was a decent level up. And this is the new medic that I just trained up. Because I moved Titania. Well, it didn't quite make it to 35. Now these, I don't know what to do with. Oh, what could I do? I could put 27 levels on Amalia. I could just have a level 67 Dreadnought with me. How powerful would that be? I wonder. I don't know what to do with them. let's continue hoarding them for the time being. Alright, last call before we go in. I have not been able to beat this, and I bet I still can't. Ah, the one that has a thing for him that was stalking him? And so you were supporting creepy stalker girl. It seems like they work just fine. Okay, it's still a nope. Thought so. Yeah, I could totally see them working. If I were to say who I think the best couples would be, for him, I would say Scarlet's the obvious pick, like so painfully obvious that I didn't want to go with it. Because it's just like, the game has pretty much just set them up from the beginning. It's the expected result. Chloe's busy egging it on, rooting for the relationship. I actually think Virginia grew up with him and knew him real well. They shared memories and stuff. I think that one kind of works pretty well. I think that the Dark Elf much more than the other elf. The Elven Queen, I don't know, it's like she doesn't know what emotions are. The Dark Elf would work a lot better. But there's the Dark Elven Fencer that serves her that also seems like it would work. I think those are basically the top ones that, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, we have a blue stone that can furry and unfurry people. The werefox actually, for her rapports, were actually really good. She actually seems like she's a great person. I don't really care for any of the angels, especially. They're fine. And I'm sorry, Amelia, you just didn't get enough screen time. You got a single rapport. Just one. Actually, the lady that likes to study, Selvi, would be fine also. And as much as I like the rapport where she goes on a ride with him on the Griffin, that's just about the only thing they have going. Like, so many of them there's like nothing. There's just nothing to work with. Unfortunately. Alright, let's go. Let's save one last time. This is going to be a brutal battle. There are 4 different entrances we could have taken, and I have no opinion on what entrance to take, because they don't really show me the battlefield and be like, okay, pick your entrance now. They just go, oh, you chose this entrance? Okay, here's the battlefield now. Alright. Oh, sorry what took so long. Oh well. Everything looks fine. Nobody suffered because we waited. It depends on the interactions. But these tend to be short, and many times, many of the characters aren't allowed to have a flaw. Unless it's a cute flaw. Like, they're not really allowed to be... Titania, at least, you got the feeling for, you know... She felt like she had more depth to her character than most of them did. The anger, the sadness, the resentment, the frustration with her own inability. Chloe is a little bit better of a character. She has more character to her. More characterization. But yeah, when I compare it to Fire Emblem Conquest, it's like, man, I remember many of the characters from Fire Emblem Conquest, and it's been a long time since I played it. The big sister on the river knight, the little sister character, she had some personality to her. The just the whole Nor family. You felt how they all fit together and worked as a family, and you'll never forget frickin' Takeshi. I didn't even play the other routes. Apparently, in one of the other routes, you're on the same side as him, and he's still an asshole the whole time. Hey, didn't they need those bodies to put ghosts in? We have the ring made whole again! I mean, it still seems like it would have been better to Alpha Strike this before the situation got out of hand, but, you know. Oh yeah, the immortality. You give up your physical bodies and become immortal, like he did. That's what he's doing. Hey, Ek! Let's go, everyone! Yeah, they're a little too straightforward. Oh! What's this? Oh, really? Are we gonna bring armies from all the places we liberated and rebuilt? It works better in Fire Emblem. It's actually fairly similar to what they did in Fire Emblem, but it works better in Fire Emblem, at least the ones that I played. Admittedly, I only played 3 houses in Conquest, so I don't have a huge number of those. Well, it's good that your job lets you have sick leave, at least. I'm always appreciative that my job lets me take sick days. They used to be entirely at our own discretion, and then they started this policy that if you take more than 4 sick days in a year, you have to have a doctor's note. And I despise that policy. I know there are people that abuse the sick leave and they get a day, they take a day. But here's the thing. They go and they get a doctor to sign off on it. And it's like, oh yeah, you have something wrong with your whatever. Sure, yeah, you can just take as many days as you want. So they just continue doing it. It's not that hard. The policy doesn't help as far as I'm concerned. I hate it. But, you know, whatever. I'm not management, so I have no say. Alright. Didn't I kill the mouse? Why do you look just like him? Oh well. Yeah, it's when I'm sick, it's like I know what's going on. I just need to sleep it off. The last thing I want to do is go to a doctor. But here's the catch. When they made that policy, you could just walk in and get a doctor to see you. However, our medical coverage doesn't do that anymore. They make you... I had to call and set up an appointment. They were booked for 3 weeks. I have to wait 3 weeks to see a doctor for something. This is the way it's been for years now. So it's like, yes, I'm going to schedule an appointment for 3 weeks from now when I'm sick today. I despise this policy so intensely. I can't tell you. It just pisses me off. It is so brain dead. It's like, and you know that management doesn't do that. If management is sick, they just are sick. They don't have to sign anything. There's no way they're held to this standard. So they don't understand what they've done. And they're not listening. So, you know, whatever. Job pays well. I'm very satisfied with my job on a whole. There's just one or two things, and no matter what job you have, there's always going to be one or two things that you're going to hate about it. You know, at least I'm not in customer service. I had my fill of that. I had my fill of that when I still had teen at the end of my age. Never did customer service again. Unlimited sick days? Well, I wouldn't go that far. Imagine if I was employing someone and I had to pay unlimited days of them being sick. Holy crap. It's not my fault that you got something horrific. I'm just trying to sell burgers. Well, I guess I'll go out of business now. You'd have to have the margins to support that kind of thing. Corporations, they can handle that kind of issue, no problem. But small businesses can just fold if one or two people get, you know, cancer or something and they're told, yeah, you have to take care of them now. Yeah. I mean, I think I have 3 sick months that I've got accrued, and I always contributed to the sick leave bank. So if I really have something go wrong, I have the sick leave bank as well. So, you know, in other words, I have more than 3 months with having given sick days to other people all along through my whole career. So it's not like I have any shortage, but, you know, I mean, just the idea, I could be carried for 3 months if something went wrong. That's amazing. That's incredible. Well, I mean, I have the ring. Oh yeah, those. The pay comes from the state. Ah, okay. So it's a workman's comp thing. Oh yeah, we have workman's comp in America. Yeah. How that works is because I've not known personally anyone who went on workman's comp, but I've known people who knew people who did. Yeah, the state will take, if you break your back on the job, it goes through a workman's comp process. I understand it is a pain in the ass, But at the end of it, yeah, you'll get taken care of. I don't know the details of how it functions, but that mechanic does exist within the US and is standard, I think, everywhere. I don't know, maybe some states are different. Wow. You beat... you're saying beat or bet? You beat... fire gems? I've lost the thread of the conversation. Ah, okay, I see, I see. How long will Nintendo's joysticks hold up this time? Well, if I don't play any more Switch games... But if I use it regularly, it seems to average about once every year or two for the Joy-Cons. The other controllers seem to average less. They break more often. Alright, we have 4 stinks to take care of. And we took the rear right entrance. Alright. Hey, I can talk to this guy. And that guy. Oh, really? Is there other people I can talk to? How do we get that? We'll have to put the fires out. Okay, you're controlling a rain effigy. Well, I wouldn't have chosen this path then had I paid close attention to the battlefield. I'd have gone for one of the other routes in. Actually, both the back entrances kind of suck. I really wish I could come in from all 4 directions simultaneously. That would have been cool. That would be a battle. Who is it who can talk to them? It's not me with the rings. Maybe the owl? Alright, let me try something. What if I made a small change and I utterly ruined this team by putting a super low-level character on board? However, she is the true inheritor of the Beastman's throne. So far as I understand it. Where is she? No. I have no idea who's supposed to talk to them. I haven't the foggiest notion what... I haven't the foggiest notion who goes there. Well, whatever. 3 foxes are back. I have this blue stone. Alright, let's go with... I only get 10 items, but you know what? Let's go crazy right at the start. Let's go completely overboard from the beginning. Not done yet. Angry mobs is the strategy. Why have strategy at all when you can have numbers? That's the only strategy I need. I saved so many of these up over the game. So many. Alright, and finally... Of course, that just used like a chunk of my items for the fight, but who cares? Alright, Operation Angry Mob! Well, I don't know who can talk to them, but we're just gonna squish them instead. I'm sorry, I really wish I could have you switch sides, but... But oh well! Trample them. Weird beast? Yeah, I think they are controlled, but I can't figure out how to uncontrol them, so... Oh well! I tried using the different characters. I tried the owl, I tried Euphini. None of them would use the stone on it, so I don't know what to do. So, oh well. We'll just trample them and move on. Obamacare is a national policy. It dicked with the insurance companies in ways I don't understand. But the short version is, yeah, my healthcare got quite a bit worse. And it stayed worse. Like, dramatically worse. No, technically it's this. Actually, they forced me to change. It's not even the same policy anymore. They forced it. They forced the change. They kept raising the price that I was paying for the insurance until it reached a point where it was more than 25% of my paycheck. And they were going to double it again this year. I think it was double. Maybe it wasn't double, but it was just another massive rise where I was just like, I can't afford this. They can't legally take it from me, but they have forced it to force me onto a different health plan. And that was just a few months ago. I had to switch. Yeah. So I'm not even on the same healthcare plan anymore. I haven't used the new one yet. But it's the same people. It's the same medical service. So... I will, not use an item here. I can afford to spend one stamina. Okay. We might get through your shields eventually. Your shield wall are pretty effective, but it looks like you're running out. Oh, and then you gain more shielding by doing that. Well, I took out your archer. You have no actual attack plan. You got no way to hit me. And we're stunning our way through them. They're all stunned, but... Alright, you got no healing, you got no attack power. What are you doing? What are you doing? I didn't try the Weir Lion. He's in one of my parties, so we can look. But I don't think he would work. Euphony is the true king and all of that. And the owl was the, the owl. Let me see. Here he is. Nope! Weir Lion doesn't work either. I have no idea. They have the talking icon on them, but nobody I have will talk to them. I don't know who it wants me to throw at them. I could look at Scarlet? There's no particular reason it would be her, but... she's a priestess. Nope, no good. Yeah, I have no idea. Whatever it was wasn't communicated well. Anyway, we step on them. They're groups of 4. They're actually, even if they switched to my side, they wouldn't be very good. Hey, level 39, huh? I can't really finish that off. Who could? There's... Ah, you could. Not in one hit, but whatever. Alright, take care of that. This cavalry is so insanely fast on the map. Alright, the rest of you continue mobbing forward. Crunch. Didn't I send someone over here? Alright, what's your... Oh. Oh, that's just rude! What else do you do? Cursed Lance of the Abyss. Great Shield of the Abyss. Oh my gosh, you have an Amethyst Pendant too. You're a dodger. Okay. Stun and burn. Piercing burn. More dodging. Steal power points. Force all enemies to attack the user, and the user will evade attacks up to 2 hits. Well, in the face of that, all I can say is... probably hit you with the True Strikes. Alright. We're going to come in with flyers only. Anyone who's not airborne is to head south and take the next point. I actually have a lot of my troops being airborne. Yes. Alright. And that's the last of them. Oh, you're in charge of this team. I need to fix that. We'll correct that shortly. Alright, Archer and Tower. Flying over your landmines. Let's see, what's the appropriate... Sure. I love that animation where she throws the shield and charges forward. So I actually spent most of the Favorite that I had upgrading everyone's shields. I didn't really focus so much, I mean some of the weapons, but mostly I upgraded everyone's shields, so everyone has a significantly higher block chance now. I figured I'd focus on survivability, and we could win. We could win through surviving. Alright, let's see. There we go. This'll give the Fox team something. Still trying to level them up, too. I don't know what the final battle is going to look like. This is just the warm-up. Foxes versus werewolves. The werewolf is another class that's kind of wasted. It has an amazing sprite, like everything in this game, but I just don't like them. They're just the actual tactical use of them is just, I don't like it. Like, I fought against them. I understand how scary they can be when things go their way, but you have to set things up to go their way. Things are going their way when 2 or more of the opposing team is already dead. That's when they become an unholy terror. But if I could defeat the team, if I could defeat 2 of the enemies out of a team, I can probably take the rest out. Like, they literally become stronger the less enemies are on the other side. How you... Why? Oh shit, why didn't anyone finish that off? Let me see. Fox versus Fox mirror match. Except my side has a druid, which makes them absolutely unholy by giving them a first strike. And you guys have like 39 hit points? Because the foxes don't have hit points. They're so fragile. Okay. Alright, well now we're gonna fight that. See if you can cut down these. While they're working on this. Oh, beautiful. We come in. We have more health after this fight than we went into it with. That's how you know it was a one-sided beatdown. Ever played Vampire the Masquerade or Werewolf the Apocalypse? I was actually more interested in Mage the Awakening. I had some friends who were really into the whole White Wolf pen and paper universe. And there's a local university where there was a ton of players. Never tried it myself. Never tried it myself. I did play the one computer game. But yeah. Mage the Awakening seemed like the most interesting, with all their weird rules about getting paradox and having to make your spells look natural or the spirits would punish you. So you want to cast a fireball, you like throw a lighter and get that to explode. Or you want to hit them with lightning, so you break a power line. So it just has to look natural enough, or the spirits get really pissed. That's the rules! That's how it goes. It's like, oh man, I could get super creative with that. Apparently, most of the people who played mages, they'd always just take... basically, they do their damage by throwing people around telekinetically. Oh yeah, if it's not in public, it doesn't count. If you go into a place that's warded, I forget how all the rules work, but there are places you can just throw around magic, and there are places you can't. Alright, let's see what we got here. Yeah, that would take care of it. I think that's how we took care of the mouse. This team can do the job too, though. Well, this is a more interesting matchup. I actually want to see how this one plays out. Oh, hey, Devin. In this game, they don't change back and forth. So, they eventually explained it. They used to be elves. The humans came in and were kicking the elves' butts on all directions, so the only place the elves were safe was in the forest to the south. But the elves living in the frostlands to the north, well, they used magic to turn themselves into beast people. That's how they survived and fought back. So these are their descendants. Yeah, they're permanently beasts. Oh damn, that archer tower is so good. Choop. Haha. Nice try. I'm the one who uses the fox tactic. Ooh, yeah, guard seal. That's a perfect thing to use on him. Just kicking them. Oh, wow, yeah. He failed to dodge. Piccolo would be disappointed. All his dodge skills, and he forgot to use them. This team was kind of terrifying. Do you even need to use the sword? I'm pretty sure with your muscle driving that shield, you could probably just break anybody's spine. Oh hey, her first level up! Wow! I could still give you 27 rare candies. I'm kind of curious to see what would happen if I did. Your initiative is F, so you wouldn't be going first, but... I don't know, I feel like you would benefit more. Your stat spread is just better than hers. Somehow. That's the problem with fighting undead. They just don't stay down. Hey! I didn't get to collab... Oh no! Boo! Oh shit, hello. Oh, you guys are late. He did? Well, he's a bit late. Alright, in that case, I guess all of them can handle this one poor injured team over here. We need to go here. Alright, what do we... Oh my gosh, is that 3? You put 3 guys on a team and called it good. Do you want to lose? There's not a single team here that has 5 guys on it. Not even one. Okay, this team does. You guys are level 41! I only have one character who just achieved level 41, and you had a whole team of them! Huh. You know, I could equip you, but I just don't care. I don't need you. So, you know what? I'm going to ignore all of you and carry on with my war. Alright, that's what we needed. Let's see, slip around this way. Same for you, slip around this way. It works. Don't bonk the barricades into oblivion. You don't need to. Alright, once we all gather together... Huh. Well, it looks like they took care of that guy. Took them a few tries. Alright, everybody squeeze around the campfire. We're about to go for our next round. Come on. So our allies up there, they're going to have to deal with these barricades. Maybe it'll keep them back for a little while. Alright, we're ready to move on? Guess I'm just gonna clip this real quick. I sure would like that Divine Cyclone, but I'll have to claim this. You know what, that's fine. Let's just go with it. Oh, wait a sec. Hold on, there's a problem. We could be moving much faster! There we go. Yeah, not quite like that Wings of Liberty mission where all the troops are actually useful. Here it's just like, oh, already taken care of, don't need any of you anymore. Well, let's see, that has to go down. Oh no, they're going to heal you. Only 4 guys, you're not trying. Any group of actually 5 enemies is a credible threat. A group of 4 is... Okay, see that? That would actually kill me. And your medic is gone? Wish I could use the tower, but my people who can use the tower are still on the move. Okay, and I think you're gonna seize that. You know what? I'm going to have you take care of that before it causes me any mischief. They're trying to catch up. Oh no, they're going to walk through the minefield. Well, that's not going to go good for them. They have 6 stamina. I wish I could leech all that wonderful stamina and use it myself. Gotcha. You aren't going anywhere. Good for a gothic build. Pick a gaze like you need to play the electric guitar. Ah, a focus. I'm still skeptical of putting a cleric in place of the hoplite on this team. I really feel like I should have a giant shield protecting the mages like I did all game, but it seems to be working. Wow, now that's a level up right there. Great. Physical attack, just what I needed. Not initiative or evasion. Oh well, you got defensive hit points. I'm not gonna complain. I say after I complained. Can I get you? You know what? I'll have somebody else do it. All right. You're in terrible shape. Here's the plan. We're gonna tag this, and then I'm gonna have you grab that. Another group of 4. Those are just here to wear me down. When they've only got 4. I think I'm okay with just having you run through the fire. I mean, you're not at full health, but you're close enough. Okay. You are gonna go around this way. So, those who can fly are gonna deal with this. Those who are incapable of flight are gonna go this path. Yes, they did just run through that fire. That's amazing. I could put out the other fire and throw tornadoes. I could. But I think I should just hold this for use going forward. The Blazing General. Did you just explode your own men? Oh. Well. Aren't we confident in ourselves? Why are you so confident in yourself? Attack an entire row. Ignore half my defense. burn me, and gain a blue point. Death Spin, my favorite move from my Dark Marquee. I know all how that works. Single enemy inflicts burn. Gets another power. Okay. Alright. If any of my guys have less than 50 hit points, you kill them. Inflicts burn and removes all buffs. And this gives you a red. So, theoretically, you attack somebody, you hit them twice, you get a blue. You then proceed to cover an ally, recovering the red. You then jump out and attack again in an infinite loop. Not really an infinite loop, but this guy could get a lot of hits in. He has the potential to make a lot of attacks. We're going to be on fire, and we're going to be stunned, and we're going to be hurting. If we let him do those things to us. But you see, I might have a couple options available to me. Let's see. This team would be hard countered by you. They brought friends. They brought lots of friends. Alright, looks like this is the best. Even this team doesn't win. Alright, it's this team. I think the blindness is what's my saving grace. I blind him right before he does his horrific abilities. The fact that you can counter my strongest team so well. It's not exactly a win on your side, but it's pretty good. Oh shit, blindness. That's why you survive. The only reason this group is gonna survive is because they blinded me there. Oh hey, he's not immune to stunning? Oh, he's not immune to stunning. Is that so? Really? You're using discharge at the start of a fight? You lunatic. Please. A preemptive heal. We almost got him right there. She's my strongest warrior. In terms of pure brute force, it's her. That particular sellsword right there. Blindness just saved my butt. That would have been devastating. Yeah, it's literally the Angel Archer. That's why we're not getting wrecked. I think one of my other teams can finish this now. Oh, I love that laugh, but you're blind! Ha! I can't believe they put the flying archers in the game. They're so ridiculous. There's a reason they saved them for all the way at the end before they gave them to you, because holy crap, they just wreck entire strategies instantly. I'm gonna let the foxes feed. Is she wearing the skull because she wants to be one of the beast people? She wants to fit in? I don't think it quite qualifies as a fursona per se, but... Yes, stronger than the Dreadnought. Yes, absolutely stronger than the Dreadnought. I even compared them side by side. The Dreadnought has crazy abilities. but just in damage output, it's that cell sword. I gave her some really good equipment and stuff, and she's just been the strongest for a very long time. Yeah, he really does get better, not just when he promotes. At first, it's not that great. But as he levels up into his abilities, yeah, he gets really good. No, we're good. Okay. I'm gonna leave nothing behind. We're gonna take everything down. Let's go all the way down to there. I'm gonna have you three clear out everything here. And you lot are gonna continue on into catapults and stuff. Well, I guess I know what this one's gonna do. I probably want to seize this. No, it's not quite what I need. Well, we'll just go. We'll just wing it. You know what? Just go for it. No, I do not. The Dreadnought's my highest level character, that's why I keep looking at the rare candies and looking at her. If I gave her all those, I don't know what the stats would look like. They would probably be pretty phenomenal, though. I would have to go and then find enough stat-boosting items to max her out if I was going to go that route. And just really go completely overboard with it. See, the XP in a can, where it's like, here's 10,000 XP, kind of makes you want to help pick up the low-level characters. But when you have an item that just says this increases your level, you want to wait till the end of the game and put it on your highest level character. We actually have a good number of characters who are competitive now. I could give it to Yana there. The Witch? She's got the Trinity Rod double cast thing. If I were to give her a bunch of levels to help her survivability and increase her initiative and stuff, she might just become straight up unholy with her stats. I don't know. Most of her level ups will end up just increasing her magic attack, which isn't necessary when it's already completely unsurvivable. But HP, evasion, and especially initiative, any points that fall into that would be huge. That would be good. That would be good. Oh, whoa there. I need all of you to get down here. Can I get you to go in there? Okay, well that team doesn't have it, even with Archer's support. For such a long time, this team was my invincible team. I like them so much, but they're not my strongest team anymore. They're amazing, but they're not the strongest anymore. I think that trick, setting the entire row on fire and stunning them, is just the best. I love that trick. What if I gave all 27 levels to the Dark Marquis? Did she hit hard enough then? Burn and poison together. It doesn't matter how tough you are. Stun, poison, and burn all stacked? You ain't doing shit! Oh, and then that happens. Okay, well that... There, you're stunned again. Somebody shoot the medic in the back, please. See, the lightning blades aren't really working because the enemy's already stunned. But I don't really have another good thing for her to do. Oh good, finally! Can't believe you cured all of my status ailments. Well, that's fine. We'll just keep attacking. If there's one thing this team can do, it's attack. And attack. And attack. And attack. Think about stunning them is that it ends up doing more damage with their damage over times, their poisons and stuff. Because every time it triggers to remove the stun, that counts as a turn. And then they still actually have their action points, so they end up taking more turns and more instances of the dots. No, you need evasion. Don't skip your evasion. Good that you got attack, though. Alright. No, that wouldn't make sense. I want to use it, but it just doesn't make sense to. Alright, this is gonna be messy. But I have just the countermeasure. You know there are no items on this map? Ooh, bear traps. That would matter if every single person here wasn't flying. Bear traps, barricades, ballista, and a catapult. It's actually a really good defense you had there. Yeah, I could have used a couple more barricades on the sides, but, you know, that's just me nitpicking. Okay. Well, don't use up all your stamina. Alright. We're gonna claim this archer tower. And you can't stop us. Your griffin glides do nothing against my true shot to my my archers, my snipers. They're gonna hit. They're gonna hit, they're gonna climb the tower, and they're gonna snipe everything else in this area. Okay. Tempest Dive. Attack a column. Okay, you're an anti-cavalry through and through. You want to counter cavalry. Oh, you have Dragon's Roar! Without a dragon! That's amazing. And deflect. Oh! Oh, I understand what you are now. You're basically a River Rider without the River. Wait, no, that's not right. I was looking at the River Rider. Oh, silly me. Okay, now I understand. Okay. Attack a single enemy twice. Ah, bonus versus afflicted. There's that death spin and carnage. You're almost identical to my Dark Marquis, aren't you? Well, my Dark Marquis versus your Dark Marquis. But you're actually not that dissimilar from my build. You're even using the shield shooters. You're higher level, you have the shield shooters, you're basically... But it doesn't matter. Those Riverns are for countering cavalry, and I didn't bring cavalry. And I have absolutely fine-tuned my Dark Marquis team to the limit. They were the team I paid the most attention to. I am confident nobody else's Dark Marquis team is going to beat mine. I say that, but if I were to go play online in the Colosseum, somebody's probably would, and they'd probably have built with her in some unthinkable manner that I'd have never considered. But I'm not playing online, so I'll never know! I am very, very, very happy with this ridiculous team. There are very few things in the game that can counter them. Cavalry is actually something they don't do well against. Oddly enough, putting a River or two near her wouldn't be the worst thing you could do. But I think the Griffin Rider is just a better anti-cavalry solution. Personally. But I wouldn't put a Griffin on the team either. The team just keeps attacking. Actually, the Angel is the most questionable inclusion I have on this team. She works very well, but that slot, I've wondered many times if I put the wrong person there. Heavy Bolt from the back row? Are you mad? You have a Dark Marquis with you! Shoot your poison arrows, you fool! Six health and 1 health left respectively. I've got 3 attacks left! No, that's a lie. I have way more than 3 attacks left. We have so many follow-up attacks. Yeah, we all leveled up. They weren't very good level-ups, though. In fact, that was atrocious. I don't think I've ever seen 5 level-ups that were that bad, all at the same time. Oh, hey, is somebody rooting for me to beat Galerius? Handle that. That's troubling. Don't care about you. Alright, they're all sent. Looks like our haste has worn off. Alright, well, it might be time to use some more tricks. You're doing a lot of healing each other while guarding each other, while we're under the effects of the debuffs, and then you've got True Strikes, which are annoying for the foxes to deal with. Heh, that HP recovery down already coming into play. Alright, you're down one, I'm down one. Must make you feel pretty silly, doing all those attacks and just missing. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's one problem with the sealed shooters. They had really low accuracy. I went out of my way to correct that with mine. They were using bows that were technically way underpowered, but had massive accuracy bonuses for most of my game. So, looks like you guys actually came out ahead on this fight. I see. But you've been softened up just in time to meet this team. Yeah, I think this is gonna go pretty one-sided. So it looks like Blind actually trumps True Strike. I feel like it shouldn't. Right. Uh-oh. No choice. Right. Hey, look, my reinforcements that came from Draken are almost reaching the battlefield. So, some of them. Alright. I'd like to seize that. No, that only works nearby. Alright, we're gonna use another item. Over here. These are pretty hard to come by. But I think it's warranted. Womp. That team was shaped more by just me constantly tinkering with it over time than having a concrete plan going in. Like, some teams, it's like, I'm building around this, I'm doing that, and other teams just kind of... I'd watch them fight, and I'd make little changes, and I'd swap members until they just became very effective. But that team, in particular, I have trouble explaining... I wouldn't be able to explain to you why this team is effective as it is. This is the most screwy team I've got. Originally, it was one of the first things I had that could fly, and it countered cavalry. And it also could destroy armored, and eventually I added in other things, and it just works very, very well. It kinda just works on everything. Okay. You guys are all worn out. What you're gonna have to do now... Alright, back to this arrangement then. That should be fine. Oh, at least there was a point of evasion in there? I guess. Oh, hey, people! They exist! Alright, clean up a few more things before we hit the camp. Alright, I need... Take that out. Alright, you take that out. You three go that way. Oh, right before the rocks would arrive. That's a remarkably well-made team you got there. I like it. It's dead. You deserve this. Alright, you guys need to head up here. You're all basically exhausted except for the one in the catapult. Whoa, what a bad level! Oh, that's painful to look at! Oh no, don't show me the same terrible level twice. head up this way. You can assist there. As I expected, they are very good, but not quite the oomph to take this. I should adjust her a little more. I mean, they're doing awesome. They're gonna kick butt. They're just not gonna quite finish them off. 3 fairies. She's just about ready. Nice. Ow. Well, that's a lot of dodges you got ready. Four fairies. If only they hadn't set up those dodges. That would have been devastating. Man, I actually feel like you should have won that. I didn't think before, but... yeah, that minor adjustment should help. Alright, we're almost done. Oh shit, what have I done? Oh no! I wasn't paying attention to down here. You got ahead? No! Oh, that's a bad matchup for you. Can I salvage this? Alright. Yeah, you're not supposed to get ahead like that. These guys are basically machine gunners. Fuck! They've got a medic right there. And your shield is about to go down. They've almost brought their front row down. They keep accuracy and attack upping. Not bad. And there goes my front row. Yep. You guys actually made a good showing. But not that good. Surprise! Really? Well, they'll still finish the job. Alright, You need to take that out. You need to take that out. We're gonna gather around that campfire in just a sec. Alright, you three, finish this off, then you can visit that. I see you there. Ooh, you actually caught them. Or did you? Ha 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 ha! Nice try. I guess you can back up to here. I don't know what trick he's got, but I'm willing to bet the four of you can handle it between yourselves. Okay. Alright, you four this way. Discover what new nasty trick he's got. Hello, there's a group of enemies here. I bet you that one just suddenly has a whole bunch of units appear to claim those towers. Oh, good people! You hid something in the woods? You did? Because there's nothing sparkling. What are you talking about? There's something in the woods? Where? Could fly someone over to here? No, it couldn't be. Alright, is everything else defeated? Everything is done. Okay. Yep. A summoner. As expected. I can summon my own warriors. Let's see. Surprise! And we're not gonna miss. Hey, is that a battering ram? Huh, we probably need that. Even with the damage I did. The enemy just has so much ranged attacks to pour down on me. This is actually the most difficult. Foxes are very good at dodging things, though. Oh, you're not then. You're already defeated by my thundercloud earlier. Let's try this.
余裕はなさそう。天使の前に愚かな。勝利のために。これは天命なのだ。
Alright, tricks time.
いつでもやれる。尽力いたします。
That's true.
精一杯働きましょう。
Ah! Hua! Thump!
火の粉は払わねばなりませんわね。
Not quite a finishing blow I was hoping for. Let's do a dragon dive and start silencing those. And somehow the dragon dive swaps into this team. Yeah, you're not healing your way out of this. Followed by a dragon dive here. Alright, fine. Have an empowerment draught. Really? Still not good enough. I have 3 items left. I could add a defense. How is this not getting the kill? It's dodging, isn't it? Isn't it? It's because you're dodging? It's because you're dodging, isn't it? 1 down. There's a dodge, yes. Just through dodge tanking, you survive. To be fair, I'm doing the same thing on my side, but it's okay when I do it. Oh, he went down. Just didn't have enough oomph to finish the job. The enemy kept curing. Alright, well, that last offensive curse was way too late.
いつでも動けるわ。移動するわ。いつでも動けるわ。進むわ。私を見ておけ。答えてみせよ。
Maelstrom? Uh-huh. Aqua Venom. Okay, I know what you are.
指示をお願い。私の出番ですね。指示をお願い。
Hold on, we can throw one more thing into play. Our allies are still... Some of them are all the way back here still. And the fight's basically over. Last archer tower down. I don't want the XP rush to end. We're gaining so many levels. Because the enemy is so high leveled. Alright, you're the last thing here. Done. Finished. Merchant of the Magical Arts. So you were selling spellbooks? Is that supposed to impress me? Okay, you've given yourselves all these debuff immunities when we're a party all about the status effects. I'll give you that. Yep. It's really hard to get elves with your status effects. But this team has not only a giant stack of status effects, but also just brute force. Oh, you actually froze her. That was the best thing you could have done. And you unfroze her, you fool! You shouldn't have done that. Now she's unleashed and she can heal herself on your blood. I like the laugh while they're pulling off their big epic spell. I'm so glad I'm finally able to get mirrors and make all my characters have matching colors. It's such a stupid thing to be bothered by, but it bugged me all game. Everyone was mismatching. We were just a ragtag group of rebels. But now we're a proper army with uniforms. Didn't I have rings to get rid of my asthma? Oh well. Hey look, it's that place we fought the first fight in the game in! Oh shit, I shouldn't have used all my special abilities. I thought it was going to literally give me a different map, but it's a continuation of this one. Oh no. I only have like 2 items left. I should have expected it to be a part 2. Why didn't I? Well, I've still got the Drakengard soldier reinforcements on the field. Crap, my men aren't all grouped up. They're a little bit scattered. Well, we'll see what we can do about that. Is his mother really not going to be revealed to still be alive and mind-controlled? I thought for sure that was going to be the twist. Valor skill cleansing. Huh. Okay. Oh, hey, from Angel Island. Now you join. And I guess you can't be mind controlled for some reason? Oh, you have a talk icon. You want to chit-chat, do you? Huh.
Come on.
There's an item. I need that. Four! If I don't use another item all fight, I can cleanse one person. I definitely don't want to fight my own teams. Oh hey, the units I summoned weren't mind-controlled like the rest. Ha! That's silly. Hmm... I suggest you go back this way, buddy. In fact, I suggest you just straight up withdraw, because you're not gonna fight these. I don't think we get XP for that, but that's okay. I wouldn't have an item to restore you. I'm not entirely sure who to cleanse. Oh man, the cavalry that was supposed to be making it rain healing for me. I definitely wasn't expecting mass mind control of my whole army. Huh. Not fight our own men. My cavalry unit I left is going around just stomping all the Drakengard units because they weren't mind-controlled somehow. But they're going to be exhausted now. The good news is most of my armies were on the edge of exhaustion before this happened. That's pretty good. I see. Oh, that counted as taking my valor away. Oh no. I can't afford to do even a single cleansing. I'm gonna need my last item. I may have lost this map, guys. If I had a ton of valor on me, it'd be one thing. No, I can win. I just won't get the items. I want to know what the items are.
う出るべきか。さて、
I'd have to have a flyer to pick this one up. Oh, it's too much to ask to get the items. There's no way I can do it.
向かおう。
My own teams will destroy me.
考えるんだ。
Why did they make this cost 4?
さて、
Shit. I have one item. Just one.
考える。
Well, I have to hit them now or they'll summon reinforcements.
得策ではないな。
Ugh.
先手を打つ。
Gonna use that cleansing ability? Oh shit, you have quick cast, that's why! Oh yeah, quick cast. Oh yeah, that screwed us up. Oh shit, you froze my back row. That would be why. Guys, you have to kill that witch in the back.
任せよ。
I mean, that's good, but, we're frozen.
死に急がないで。
決めてやる。ねじ伏せてやる。
してるわ。
消し済みだ。
My back row is still frozen.
逃げんな。まずい。厳しいな。やり
Less frozen now. This might still work.
戻りなさい。
This might still work.
回復が必要だな。
Okay. My one item,
見出さなければ。
gold hourglass. Elaine and his wife charge in.
行くぞ。好きにはさせない。
This still works. Haste dart aside. She quick casts. She ice coffins. He goes down. He could have spinning bladed their entire team down in one stroke. But she's charging up Trinity Rain. It's all up to her, to Titania to just hold out. Just survive. Well, I did make sure that she could do some surviving. And there it is, my ultimate technique.
犠牲は出さない。
And then she brings her husband back. Poof! Okay. Well, that was a dramatic finish.
僕も伸びしろ。
I really want to know what those two items were. Doggone it. I want to know. Use the ring? Yeah, Astral Blade is set. And Celestial Light is set. They didn't trigger. I don't know why. Both of them are literally set to the highest count. So I have no idea why they did not trigger. But they did not trigger. Oh shit, that was the wrong fight! Oh, I lose.
立て直しを考えよう。
I totally lose. I have no way to recover. I thought that was the last guy. No, he's over here. By himself! Okay, yeah. Okay, it's him. It literally is the last boss guy that we fought earlier. It is him himself. Yeah, we have no way to, we got nothing. I think it's just a loss. What would have to happen is we would have to successfully rest, then step here. That would revive my team members, and then we could go for the fight. If we get hit before it's over, we lose the game. And we got hit. Gravity did not do the job. That's it? That's a loss. That's a loss. Shit. Does that work? What does that do? Nothing. Nothing. If I had predicted, I should have predicted. If I had predicted that this was going to be a part 2, I wouldn't have spent all that valor here. I would have held it for this part, and I'd have been okay. But because I had no valor when I hit this part, and I did not expect all my allies to be turned like that. That caught me off guard completely. Swapping all my guys off, like, that was just brutal. So yeah, no valor and no allies. That, my own teams turned against me. Yeah, that was that. Well, we know what we're doing tomorrow. We're going to take that battle again. Man. Well, at the very least, I can come into a better entrance. Still don't know what I'm supposed to do about the beastmen I could talk to. So, I think this corner is the best corner to come in from. I think so. Still don't know what's up with 2 of those treasures that I can't reach. There's gotta be a flying mount or something. Still can't beat him. Frustrating. 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 Why didn't I get the Drakhold Prince leading the army from Drakenhold? The Drakenhold Prince is, over here somewhere. I don't know, I'm not using him right now. He's pretty high level, though. Oh. I basically just ignored the Drakenhold troops as utterly useless, and they didn't matter even slightly the whole time. I didn't need them. I just didn't need them. It's just all my armies being turned against me unexpectedly and not having any valor and having basically no items left. Otherwise, there's nothing particularly difficult about that fight. Like, nothing else was really that hard. My armies are pretty good. Ah, I see. Is there any Ultima game? Ultima Underworld I'm interested in. I played Ultima 4 growing up a bit. I might revisit Ultima 4 someday. But, I'm pretty satisfied with having seen Spoonie's, Ultima videos. I don't think I need to play all the games myself. It's not that I don't want to, it's that compared to so many other games I gotta do, I'm more interested in, like, the wizardry games and, oh, you know, about 1,000 other things. Yeah. No, I cannot win the fight over here still. The Royal Mausoleum kicks me butt. There's the Royal Mausoleum and one treasure map pointing into this area and one treasure map that points at this. And I have no idea how to get there. And there are multiple things that I can't get to. It's like, is there a flying mount somewhere? Did I miss something? Are they post-game secrets? But yeah, treasure map tells me to go in there, and I don't know how. I can see a little spit of land, but I got no way to get there. Should just send the witch. He knows teleport. Yeah, those are basically the couple of things I wasn't able to do. I done did everything else. Mysterious. Anyway, tomorrow we'll come back. I will start the stream having taken care of the big battle first. So, between now and the next stream, I'll fight the battle again, and I'll get us back to when the city opens up. So at the start of tomorrow's stream, we're just gonna be BAM! In the final bit of this. There's definitely going to be another battle after this one, because we still haven't dealt with the Necromancer. So there's definitely at least one more. Oh shit. What's this over here? Oh, wait. There might be one more thing I can attack right now. Wait, how do I... There's this spot. Hello. Sure. Why not? There are some weird ways to get to those places. Well, whatever they are, I can't figure them out. developer was too sneaky for me. No items? Okay then. Well. Crunch. If you let... Oh no, that you're not gonna do that. Oh, there it is! That's the final one! That's why we couldn't finish that quest. They hit a third one in this region, and they put it there. I see. Hey. Well, that's a silly place to put that. That doesn't stop me at all. Looks like you actually hard counter my cavalry. You've only got one river, so I'm not quite sure why you're so effective. But I do know that, we're cleaning this right up. Oh, you weren't supposed to bump into that. Can't believe I almost missed an entire area. Huh, she's usually really hard to bring down. And the cavalry begins doing what the cavalry does. Without your witch, you've actually been massively downgraded. Cavalry's ridiculous. Despite everything, they did that much. Ooh, free dual vitality. Hey, we like Mountain Dew in this party. I had a friend who made an RPG Maker game with his friends in it, and one of his friends liked Mountain Dew, so he made all the healing items in the game different flavors of Mountain Dew, and that's all I could think of, seeing all of these stat boosting items being labeled as dews. This whole time, I just keep thinking about that. Farming a last little bit of XP. I'm not letting you revive your witch. Revenge of the Cavalry. Accuracy up. The Healing Knight actually gets a pretty decent attack. Never really thought about... Like, to me, they're just the healing guy on a horse. That's all they are to me. Horse healer. Hmm.
まだまだやれるさこの力使ってくれ
Well, I have a few minutes tonight. Might as well look around if there's a little bit of time. All game, I was expecting a flying mount. Oh well. Maybe the item we find from this treasure will make a difference. But probably not, though. What did I just receive? A spear of stun immunity. Not bad. It's not bad at all, but there you go, all fixed up good as new. Yay! I wonder if this will give me some kind of reinforcements during the battle as well. Probably not, but it might. Hey, you're the last town of the game. What you got?
うちは武具専門店だ買い取りもやってるぜ
Eh. Actually,
うちは武具専門店だ買い取りもやってるぜ
well, it's a slight improvement. I'd rather plus up his bow with 5 right. So, I should actually be able to get this. Right. Is it inside? Or is it someplace I can actually go? I think I gave up on the treasure too soon last time. I think it's something I can have. Let me see, this area, we could go around like this. Can't be up there. Well, look, I've almost got 100% of the map. I'm sorry, the last area is held by a fortress. I almost beat it, too. Almost. Turning my own teams against me. Don't we get a saving throw at least? Oh, we are way outside of the range now. I went too far south. Okay, let's see. Starting here. So it can't be here. There's actually another battle I could have. Outside the fortress. Are you kidding? That's crazy. Really? Well, okay. I'm hoping for DLC. And I'm really hoping for a Steam release. So that it gets mods. I would happily buy the game again. On Steam for the mods. Alright, let's see. Okay. Well, if nothing else, we'll be slightly higher level for the final battle. And that's good. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, you can put it there, I don't mind. Apparently you thought I'd be attacking from that direction, did you? It's a 4, you're not even trying. Oh, a team of 5. Okay, now you're doing something. You messed my team up, in fact. Okay, remove 1 watchtower. I see you about to reinforce. I see you. Gotcha. You missed. When it counted most, you missed. I much preferred archery support to magic support all game. Man, Witch's Ice Coffin really is OP. Love the stunning smash. That's the lion guy's one redeeming trait. Here it comes. Can you believe I'm still using the same spear I found in Drakengard? In one of my teams? And it's still effective?
ついて。よし。
Did he gain 3 hit points? This is the first time I've seen a 3 in a stat block. Okay. Were there any other battles that I missed that I didn't notice? Okay. Well, I now have yet another direction I could attack from. Level 6? Ugh. Well... Okay, right, we were looking for a treasure. The semi-final treasure, as the case may be. It's right there. It's right there. That's where it is. Right. Okay, perfect. Is it useful? A sword. A sword that gives up power point. Who wants a sword that gives up power point? Anybody? You might. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, great. Awesome. Alright then. All that leaves is a treasure involving a convoluted path. How could I get there? How? I was actually talking about them earlier. I really, really love the sprite work on the Doom Knights. Like, the sprite work everywhere in the game's amazing, but theirs are especially awesome, and I feel it's a real shame I didn't have a use for them all game, but I feel like they're kind of a useless class. Like, they're good, but great knights exist. Great knights exist, and just fill the role of an attack horseman so much better. Alright. There's gotta be the start of a path somewhere. There isn't. I have no idea where to even find the opening on this one. I suppose we could try... If we started over here... Oh, shit! We found it! Okay, cool. An axe. Oh wow, 5 divine shards will buy some stat boosting items. Who wants an axe? The axe of hell. I'm sure you two would love it. Too bad you're not getting it. You need the hit points. Yeah, you're very happy with that. You're very happy with that. You're very happy with that. And that's it. No, I have no use for this. Oh well. I have 4 dues of illusions. You know how I said she was the strongest of all my warriors? She just became even more so. She's ridiculous. Absolutely absurd. Alright. Let's do something stupid before I go to bed. I'm not going to save doing this, but I am curious. What if I just took them, all 27 of them, and fed them to Amelia? Alright. So her attack was 70. Remember, the other girl that's in her party has more than 100 attack, and she's only managing a 70? Well. Physical attack. Physical attack. Physical attack. Every single level is physical attack. 50 is the max level! Oh. Really? Is that so? I think he gets the highest amount of stat points per level up. We know that his team doesn't get mind controlled. It would probably be best, actually. Oh wow, now you make a terrible level up just to show me, huh? There you go. The only thing you need is initiative. But hit points are good too. Huh. If I did that, your stats still don't quite compare. But your spinning edge is so good that it doesn't matter. 50, huh? Joseph? Well, yeah, but then I'd have to be using Joseph again. I used him some. He's fine. He's fine. As a Jagan. His primary stat is magic defense. Like, he can heal, he can attack, he can do anything, he can tank. He's an all-rounder. He's... yeah. Oh, I saved before doing it. Yeah, that was all of them. But I can load back, and it'll have never happened, and I can choose who gets the level ups. Now that I know there's a max level, I can consider. He catches up on the highest levels. That's just weird. Anyway, so yeah, as I said, what's gonna happen is tomorrow I'll start the stream right before the miasma goes away, and we'll just fight this battle out, and then we'll get to see whatever comes next, because we know we're probably going to go through the gate. We're probably going to go into hell and fight our way through it with the necromancer at the back. That's probably how it's going to go down. Perhaps. The only team that has an effect on him is the cavalry team. But if I use all the apples of level up, Anyway. Until next time and every time, this is Hadriex signing off. Good night. Still can't believe they mind controlled my entire party.